This is a big game. There's no denying that. He has a chance to, I think, erase that narrative around this program being soft. They're not physical. They've done that playing physical coach the last 3 games. Now you got to go on the road and do it again. This is a playoff game for USC.
Goosebumps it gave you, by the way.
I did.
Biggest game of his USC career. Never beat a top 10 team. And when you really start, they're playing USC. I'm talking about the best football I've seen under the Lincoln Riley era. Why? They're being physical. You look at what they did against the Wolverines. They pushed them all over the field on offense and on defense. They do that. USC is going to go to the college football playoff. I think they can beat Oregon. However, is it another rinse and repeat, Matt, where like they did against Notre Dame, against Illinois, where they could beat up? Take a look at the difference between Team A and Team B. Team A against the Wolverines. On the offensive line, they knock them off the ball. On defense,
Wow.
They controlled the line of scrimmage the entire day against a good Wolverine offensive line. But then Team B shows up here, Brady, against the Fighting Irish.
That's right.
And it was a bad day for USC.
I mean, the Fighting Irish is a more physical team than Michigan, so it goes without saying.
Again, Matt, this is the biggest game in USC
He's not even listening.
Lincoln Riley's career.
It is.
At USC.
Listen, it's a huge game in the Big Ten. We don't need those shots. I honestly don't know what's going to happen. I do not think it's necessarily an elimination game. I think if USC wins, they're a playoff team. I think if there's a tight game, Oregon's a playoff team. And you're going to be sitting there at the end of the season in this great conference of ours, the Big Ten, with 5 teams in the playoffs.
Whoa. 5 teams.
Who are the 5
teams?
5 teams. You have Oregon, USC, we just said, Ohio State, clearly Indiana. And when Michigan beats Ohio State, that's an automatic
Still
win.
doing this.
That's an automatic in. When we win out, Michigan's in, there's 5. Who doesn't go?
As my kids would say, bruh. You're wrong, bro.
His math is not wrong, though. If. It's a big if. It's a big if it happens in the Big House
it's
next
happened the last
Saturday.
6 years,
We take
Rob.
a look now at Oklahoma QB John Mateer prepping to take on number 22 Missouri. And listen, the last couple of weeks, John Mateer starting to look like the guy who was going to win the Heisman early on in the campaign.
He has. He had the thumb injury earlier in the season, and it obviously has plagued his ability throwing the football, but he looks like he's getting more comfortable doing it, taking off running too. But let's not forget in this matchup, Oklahoma's got the number 3 rush defense in the country, the best defense in the SEC. Brett Venables knows what he's doing. He knows how to stop this Mizzou attack. And the last time Missouri won in Norman, Coach was 2 years old. Wow. So it's been a little bit of a while.
That was a long time ago.
I'm trying to add that up.
All right, we take a look at when you look at the calendar, Dave, and you're 5 days out from Thanksgiving, you're not thinking family, you're not thinking travel, you're thinking, oh, here comes the SEC schedule, right?
Yeah, and here's the thing about the SEC in this time of year, right? What we want is great football. It's the end of the year. Can we bring these over here? Thank you for this update. What we have is a nice plate of cupcakes here. And nobody at this time of year wants to turn on the TV and see Mercer playing Auburn, seeing Sanford playing A&M, 50-point favorites, 40-point favorites. It's Cupcake City. And the SEC is disgusting. And when you start looking at the playoffs and who's getting out, Alabama, I don't even know who they're playing teams that couldn't field a high school team. I hate it. It's disgusting. Thankfully, it's the last year this is happening. But for Cupcake City, remember it when it comes playoff selection time. Who took the weeks off at the end and who's going to Big Bad Maryland? Keep that in mind at the end of the season. Cupcake City, get rid of it. Cupcakes, anybody?
Your whole schedule is cupcakes.
You know Mark's about to get in
taking
there.
the cupcakes away. Mark
played 5 teams in
we're
the college football playoff top
playing a
25.
conference team. We're playing Maryland. They're in the Big Ten.
Well, you play 5 ranked teams.
Who are you
guys playing today?
Who are you playing
It
today?
doesn't even matter.
No, it matters.
We deserve
Mark.
it.
No cupcakes.
Well,
for
how
you.
are they talking about load management?
No
You guys
cupcakes.
gonna
for Mark.
you know?
Eastern Illinois. That's
Eastern Illinois.
Yeah.
Oh, big power
We have 5
program.
ranked teams, man. We need a little break. We need a break. We need a break.
You had
man.
to eat a lot of porterhouse to get to the cupcake season.
Listen,
my friend, right?
listen.
By the way, I'm
Ohio
not a
State right
frosting
now.
guy.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoy that clip, make sure you click subscribe somewhere down here. From game highlights to exclusive interviews and rankings, we've got everything you need as a college football fan right here. College football on Fox.